So this is Poplar Creek Road that I'm standing on right now. This road used to end right over here at it's not Brown School Lane, it was called Johnson Lane. And if you took Castle Road from the end of Old National, it would also come down here. And this road at one time went on. The interstate highway is over this way. Interstate 70 is over here, just maybe 100, 200 yards. And the Great Miami River is down this way about the same distance, maybe a little further. And so this is Poplar Creek here and runs down to there to the river right here. So this is part of it here, and the railroad is right behind us here. So as I pan around here, you'll see here's the creek going through here, along through here, through the channel, and here's the overpass. The train tracks are up there, and this was Poplar Creek Road that came right through here, and you can see how they they designed this so that the creek was down here. And this little wall here that's right in front of us, this wasn't here when we moved into Vandalia in 1955, and Dad brought us down here. He knew about this road from before because he grew, even though he wasn't from Vandalia, he'd been here a few times before and knew of this. But this wall wasn't here, and people could actually drive their cars right down into the creek here, and they would wash their cars right in the creek down here. And they would, you know, in those days, people would use soap and brush it up and then just use a bucket to fill water out of the creek and throw it right into their cars. So here's the tunnel going through. And you can hear the echo as I'm walking through here. It sounds quite a bit different in this little room here. I don't remember, I have no idea when they closed this, but I know it was open for a long, long time. You can see the road going up through here. And you can see a little bit of the road right there out toward that Jeep there, and there's a house there. I don't think that house was there at that time, but this is where the road used to be, and over this way, that's where the road goes, right in through there. So here it is from the other side. You can see the road went right through here. Somebody's piled these boulders here to keep people from being able to drive through here. And here's the other end of the railroad bridge. You can hear some of the shots being fired over at the club now. That's my sister Chris, class of 1973. So, you see the creek going down through here. See some evidence here where the water's overflowed, even overflowed over this wall that's behind me and gotten underneath the river, the pavement here, the concrete here that used to. Now, I'm not really sure what that thing there is. It looks like a well, or it could be some sort of maybe a drainage down here or sewage treatment plant, although we're well below the Vandalia sewage treatment plant, so I'm not really sure what that is. And obviously it wasn't here when the road went through here. So Poplar Creek used to run all the way from Dixie down to Johnson Station or Castle Road down here. And it all changed back when they were putting the interstate highway system in. back in the late 50s and early 60s. And now the western end of what we called Poplar Creek Road is now called Cloverleaf Road, and it's right by Dixie, where Dixie starts right where Dixie crosses over Interstate 70, and runs at one time ran all the way down here in one straight road, not straight, but one road all the way down to this point here, just a little ways from here.